Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. On today's episode, I wanted to talk to you about my most nostalgic arcade memory. So, this is where I pick one game that stands out among all of the rest and really makes me miss the arcades the most. And I thought about this for a long time. There's all sorts of different types of games and genres, but at the end of the day, the one that sticks out the most to me is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. In the late 80s and all the way through the mid 90s, there was the boom of the Ninja Turtles with the original cartoon that aired from 1987 to 1996. And I was completely captivated by the Ninja Turtles. I had all kinds of Ninja Turtles things, from clothes to figures. Unfortunately, it's all gone. I wish I had it all back. I think my parents garage saled all of it, and I was at the time okay with, but that's one of my major regrets, is bunches and bunches of figurines and the vehicles just totally gone. But the arcade game is such a huge part of my childhood. Going to a place called Enchanted Castle, I would always sink tons and tons of tokens into the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. So a lot of fond memories of that. And then finally later on getting the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the Nintendo, which I was very disappointed by at the time, that later on in life I've come to appreciate. But then I think it was like the following holiday season, getting the port of the original Ninja Turtles arcade game on the NES. That was like a dream come true. So yeah, that's my biggest, I would say, nostalgic memory of any arcade game that I can think of. Alright, so why is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game so cool and so captivating to me? At the time, the cartoon, I was all about the cartoon. And just something about it, the action, the colors, who knows what. But then comes along the arcade game. And it looked just like the cartoon. I mean, just like the cartoon. The bright colors, the animations. I mean, it was all exact. It was almost, to me, like it was almost like like an interactive version of the cartoon, which I know sounds a little bit silly, but that's what it seemed like to me at the time. I mean, a lot of other games were sort of had like darker tones, and the vibrant nature of the Turtles video game and just the Turtles in general, I was drawn towards. So I think that's what kind of made it so special for me, is that I felt like I was like almost like interacting with this cartoon. I know it sounds silly, but that's the reason I love the game so much. I'm also working with somebody else on this video. It's Joel from the Poor Man's Retro Game Room. He and I decided to make this type of video where we highlight one particular arcade game, or maybe multiple. I'm not too sure if he might have more than one that stick out. I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel, and then later on to his video. So please check him out. I'd like to hear what he comes up with for his response. And if you have a particular arcade game that stands out as being the most nostalgic, just leave me a comment on what particular arcade game that is. I'd be really interested in hearing it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Take care.